So let me get this straight. Have you ever been encountered by these people that would just like try to take advantage of you and like tell you what to do here and there when they're not your bosses or anything? Like, you know, Carls and Karens, especially old men, old women, and like middle-aged men and women, especially young ones. There's like a lot of them out there, and if I were you, I would just be really careful out there because there's a lot of people that'll try to take advantage of you, and as I just mentioned, Carls and Karens are not an exception. Now, I don't know where to start, but for those of you that don't know what a Carl is, a Carl, well, not the name of the person, but like a Carl is someone that is basically like a male Karen. And same thing with the Bob and the Chad. They're also like male Karens, but like they go out to you and just give you a hard time just for like very small things. Like, I just don't even know how to describe it, but like there's a lot of them out there, and like I'm sure that there are videos of them trying to like destroy you and such, especially them purposely encountering you and just giving a hard time here and there when you're trying to go out for a day.
Yo, what are you doing?
What?
That's my package, it's fragile.
Wait, are you filming me?
Yeah, because you broke my last 5 packages and you're a trash delivery man.
Why'd you come down here and say that?
Yeah, that's just basically Carl's harassing you here and there. And not to mention, but there was this one Carl that we encountered who was actually my dad's neighbor, and he was telling us to like, oh, we gotta put out the fire and all that, because what was going on is that we had a bonfire, and my dad's neighbor, who used to live in Ohio for a little bit, but then lived in California for like 13 years and then came back. And yeah, let's just say that he is probably traumatized from like the huge wildfires and such. Though in Ohio, there's not a lot of like huge wildfires, because my guy, when you're Ohio, it's not the same as California. And like, as we were lowering the fire a bit, that same neighbor was watching us. And you know what he did? He went ahead and threatened to call the cops on my dad, and he kept telling him like, hey, go to bed and all that. Cause like, he got so aggressive with him. It's like, Jesus Christ, you don't need to be that much of a dick. Like, we were just having a bonfire here. It's like, what's your problem? Well, I mean, with the safety concerns, that's fair. But still, it's like, being in Ohio is not entirely like another state where it has like a lot more mountains where the wildfires would spread a lot more. And like, when you're used to seeing all that, it's like, I don't know, man. People are just kind of used to some here and there. But that's a car for you. Plus, take a look at these examples.
Fucking idiot. What are you idiots? Fucking idiots, you got the vaccine, didn't both of you? You fucking both got the vaccine and it's lost a life. Leave me alone.
Seriously, dude, you're not supposed to have e-bikes on this thing.
This is a handicap piece of equipment.
And?
And what?
Show me the rules saying that you're allowed to do this.
You're serious? Who are you?
Come on, buddy. You're breaking the rules at the park.
It's a handicap piece of equipment. I can't walk.
Now, on the other hand, I'm sure y'all may have heard of this name, Karen. And no, I'm not talking about a person that's named Karen. No, not this Karen, or that Karen, or even that one Karen that got bullied on the bus by a bunch of students. That poor woman. And like, I have a lot of respect for her. Which, by the way, if you want to know the full story, I recommend watching one of Wavy Web Surf's videos if you want to learn more. But other than that, if you don't know what a Karen is, you're obviously lucky, because I'm about to tell you right now, and for those of you that don't know, and for those that live under a rock, you're not really gonna like this when I tell you this about a Karen. So, for those of you that don't know what a Karen is basically an adult female that literally acts like a spoiled brat. And like, when it comes to Karens, they always try to act like the boss to you, like whenever they encounter you, and try to like tell you what to do here. And like, at times they always throw tantrums just because of the fact that they cannot get their way at all. It's like they whine and scream over the fact that they are not getting their way like all the time. And like, in recent years, there's been a lot of videos regarding Karens just going in and out just to basically harass a lot of people, especially those that are like filming them. Like, for example,
you see my purse?
Yeah.
That means I'm first.
Oh, congrats on being first at Chili's.
I don't appreciate your sarcasm.
What are you doing? Hey, that's my food.
What?
My Grubhub driver just dropped it off and I have you on camera stealing it.
I thought
Give
it was
it
my...
back.
Oh.
What are you doing?
and not to mention this whole compilation of Karens just harassing people here and there and just bossing them around and just throwing a tantrum and like not getting what they want. Like, let me show you these things, for example.
I am never eating here again! Take that smirk off your face! I want to speak to your manager!
Okay, all right.
Don't touch me either!
right
I don't
here.
like the way I'm being treated here! Nobody's here! You need a permit to shoot off fireworks!
These are just poppers.
I don't care. Give them to me. I'm gonna have to confiscate them.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah!
She thinks it's cute that her driver almost hit my kids, and she thinks she needs to take a video of it instead of apologizing like a saint.
So stopping in the middle of the road is going to help?
You being a is gonna help?
I didn't say anything.
I don't know. Calm down. Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the
Sorry.
that told me to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
Go away. I don't know what you're saying. What are you doing? My car's not even on.
Get and wipe it off my now!
You're stupid.
First it's in my hair, then it's on my clothes, it's on my boyfriend's shirt. You're gonna sit here like a apologize like a man!
Yeah, it's over.
Really? And he can't stand up and apologize. I don't give a You can lock me up in a prison, life without parole, and I'll be better off than any one of you mother.
And this has gone so bad over the years that, like, a lot of people cannot stand those Karens, even at work, because when it comes to customer service, they always give you a hard time, especially if you're an employee, because there's a lot of people out there that are like that, and, like, unfortunately, there's a lot of them out there that just go in and do this or that, and they always think that they're above the law. And not to mention, the police always deal with them all the time, especially them being racist over, like, certain black people going here or there, or, like, somebody who has a disability being here or there. It's like, they think that it's a problem. I don't know what's up with them, but, like, they must have grown up with racism and thinking that it's okay. Especially during the older times, it's like, I'm sorry to all of you that are Karens out there, but if you think that racism is okay, then you need to get that mindset the hell out of your own mind. Because this is not the society that we're in nowadays. And, like, nobody accepts racial discrimination of any kind. So, like, if you think this is a good thing, then
you need some help.
But not to mention also, a lot of employees and managers deal with Karens every day at work, and it sickens them to the point where they either quit or, like, they just don't want to be in this job because they think that, the customer's always right and such, which unfortunately that's kind of words of wisdom, but, like, I don't even know what to say. It's like, for example, when you have a Karen that comes into the grocery store and if they ask for milk and when you tell them that you're out of milk, like, in the entire store, they think, like, no, the customer's always right, please go check it out. And it's like, if you check in the back, there's, like, none of the milk. It's like, I don't understand why they would want it now when they don't have anything like that. It's like, they should probably go to the other store if there's no more milk in that one grocery store or the other. It's like, how are you gonna get milk from that one store that doesn't have it when there's another grocery store that has it? And it's like, I don't even know what else to say about it, but a really good friend of mine from high school, you wanna know what he did? He actually asked one of the teachers about that question based on what is really misunderstanding when it comes to this situation, especially with, like, people out there that are like Karens. And not to mention, I got a story about that as well. So the last time I went to Florida a few years ago, it was like, what, 5 years ago? My mom and I went down to the beach and tried to relax, and, like, I was trying to read my book, and then all of a sudden, this one woman came to me and just started asking me questions and just talking to me about it. And no, it was not a police officer. It was just a random woman that just came to me and just asked me about, like, certain things, or just told me about things like, hey, you know, do you have a brother noisy and such? And, like, she was giving me a lot of misinformation regarding COVID as well as the vaccines themselves, because this was during the pandemic, and unfortunately there was a lot of Karens out there that just went out and just harassed a lot of people here and there. It's like, especially those that refuse to wear their masks.
To everybody.
Stand up, man.
Everybody is
You're
doing
gonna
this.
get arrested.
Why do you have a right to put your hands on me, though?
Okay, let's go, Roy. Come on.
No, why do you have a... That's not cool. I didn't do anything that did anything to... No, man. That's not okay.
It's like, can you not even follow the rules? I guess not. And, like, my mom was watching the whole thing and she was like, you know, I don't blame her when she made that face, because I don't know what to say. But, you know, that woman was just being insane and just telling me to look up stuff online that's just literally misinformation. It's like, she literally ruined my time while I was, like, on the beach trying to relax and such. It's like, I don't know what to say, but you gotta love these people out there. But I have not encountered any of these people, although at work I've had a couple people, like, throwing tickets at me and just calling me a son of a on the phone regarding the issues of the ticketing and scheduling and such. It's like, I don't understand why people always act that way, but it's like, what this shows is that people don't understand that, like, life doesn't go their way all the time, and there are most things that don't go their way at all. And it's like those people literally always have a hard time coping with it. But hey, you know, I understand that, but I don't go ahead and harass people like that. It's like, what the hell is wrong, people? You know, it's just, I don't know what else to say, but this is something that we'll never understand, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And not to mention also, but some guy at the Outback Steakhouse that my friend and I dined in at, he went ahead and called me a Karen just because I told this server regarding the fact that he was double charging me, and not to mention he was also double charging other people. It's like,
what the actual hell?
I'm not even a male Karen. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't overreact to things that are like very little and shit. It's like, I don't throw tantrums and such. It's like, those people just don't even know anything about me. You know, it's just
shut up.
So if you encounter a Carl or a Karen like that, make sure you have all the evidence and just walk away from them. That's kind of what I would do. Just, I don't know, maybe pretend that you agree with them when you don't, because that's exactly what I did when I got encountered by this random Karen at the beach. But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And like, this has gone so bad over the years that a lot of people like to use the term Karen to call the female adults the whiners, and like the ones that throw tantrums and hissy fits, and just the ones that literally act like toddlers. It's like, nobody's even gonna understand why it's like that and how we cannot change anything like that at all. But at the end of the day, it's just humanity and the real world. But you just gotta face the consequences when you act like that. And it's like, most Carls and Karens out there do not admit that they are, and they also don't admit their wrongdoings, especially when they get in trouble. It's like they're trying to escape the consequences of their actions. Like, you can't even do that, because here's the thing. How the hell are you gonna take accountability if you're just gonna avoid consequences of your own actions? It's like, accountability exists for a reason. Do people not realize that? I guess not. And especially with Carls and Karens not only harassing you, but also guilt-tripping you of something that you didn't do, nor intentionally. It's like, they think that they can always get what they want, and they think that, oh, this is right and this is right, but no. It's total BS, and I really hope that those people can understand that in their life, but unfortunately they're probably not going to, but who the hell even knows? It's like, I'm really sick and tired of those people, you guys, and I really hope that you guys that are watching this right now, I don't know what else to say, but I really hope that you did not encounter a Carl or Karen recently, and I hope you don't in the future. But hey y'all, if you did end up encountering one, please let me know down in the comments, and I will love to hear your stories regarding your time encountering a Karen or Carl or Bob or Chad. I would love to hear stories about these, because this is just a frenzy, or just a complete shitfest that's going on with those people out there. It's I don't know. But hey, at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do about it. So, I hope you enjoyed this vid. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next vid. Until then, this is me, Byron, signing off. Double peace.